Hey everybody, welcome back to YIIK, a postmodern RPG. It's been probably 2 weeks since I played this game. And, yeah, I still remember it very fondly, but I have not had an opportunity to play it for quite some time at this point. Now, they recently patched this game, which is kind of cool. I don't have the patch installed, but what they did was something I've never really seen before, where they pushed the patch to an experimental branch, because it does a lot of rebalancing of the game's mechanics. And they're just saying, like, try it out and let us know. Oh, come on. Really? Right away with this shit, huh? Alright. Leave the stove on. Sometimes I leave the stove on. I don't remember Act 1 having those pithy little tips, but I'm quite a fan of them. So anyway, it's been a while since I played, so I'm going to just pop myself a hint. Meet Vel at the bus stop near Alex's house. So I can do that with relative ease here. So Alex's house is over here with the old lady, right? Isn't this Alex's house? Where is the bus stop that they're referring to then? Maybe it's off in this direction. Well, I mean, since I'm on the overworld, I might as well poke around for a little while and see what I can find, right? Like, let's go over here and find... Oh, I'm Alex. Right. The main character is Alex. I got him confused with the photographer guy. Well, yes, Michael. That's how long it's been since I played this game. Anyway, there was an interesting point that I wanted to bring up about the game, but I can't remember it right now, so if anybody else has any interesting points, they can bring it up. And if not, I can always make up something that sounds kind of interesting. Like, did you know that on Mars, the average temperature of sand is warmish? Ooh, Southtown. This place looks like a dump. I suppose I shouldn't be too mean. They just can't help it. No one wants to live in Southtown, but you know, sometimes you're just born in Southtown. Okay, I can get smelling salts, which I don't know what those are. Let me check real quick. I wish... Is there a way that I could sort the Revive a Falling Friend? There's no way I can sort the items, which is actually a little bit disappointing, because that was always one of the most useful things to have in a JRPG. But, on the other hand, I use my items far less in this game than in other games. I kind of wish that this game also called me out for going through people's trash. Like, it'd be really, really amusing to me if somebody saw me going through the trash can and they were like, hey! What? Why? Monster Hunter, maybe? Are you out hunting monsters? There are places known as monster dens, blah blah blah, level up, blah blah blah, grind. Okay, I want to go into Pizza Pasta, and I hope, this is a fucking huge pizza place, by the way. What pizza place has a second floor that is completely empty? Look in those windows and tell me, do you see a soul in there? Hell no. That's all the manager's space. You don't want to know what goes on in that area, but he needs a lot of space. Anyway, I was kind of hoping that it would be like the cousin of like the weird burger guy from the burger place in not Southtown. But instead it's this lady. I get off at 5. Does that mean we're supposed to, you know, eat pizza together? Name brand Waterboy. Everyone loves Waterboy. What? These are all this is like the exact same building. Isn't this the same pizza pasta as the other pizza pasta? Or is that like the bad pizza pasta and mine's like the classy one on the other side of the train tracks? We used to live in Frankton, but my mom got sick of the hustle and bustle of the big city. Ah, big city, huh? I want to see the mom. Oh, this is definitely not quite what I expected for a mom. Neighborly guy. Lovely day for a walk, isn't it? He's got cloud striped shoulders and upper arm. No, forearm. Make sure you take time to explore every area. You never know what great items you'll find. Oh, believe me, I am exploring your backyard. And I just stole your smelling salts. He could be a great mom. I'm not saying he couldn't be a great mom. I'm just saying that I didn't expect that, that he would be the mom. But you know what? I'm not gonna judge. This person's from Seattle. I'm from Seattle. I'm my own mom. It's the way it works in Seattle. Respectable elder. Have you been making sure you search every area for monsters? Some areas you can't return to, so it's always a good idea to be thorough. Really? Why? What does it matter? Why would I want to do that? Shane G. Irving? What else has Shane G been up to? What's with you? What's with you? How are you named with such a weird name? James? Is this James G. Irving? I've been pretty bored lately. I think it'd be nice if something exciting happened for once. Wouldn't you agree? Brawny Bradley. Fighting enemies can be tough, but there are a few tricks that can help keep you safe. Be sure you have the best equipment on. Shops often sell items that'll boost your stats and make you tougher. 2 GAT 123. Are they parked? Okay, never mind. Alright, well that was Southtown. And I guess I can do the dumpster diving real quick. And it's not a trash can. Hard roll, huh? What makes it hard? It's a rock hard roll. And that's not like a rock and roll joke. Unfortunately. They could have snuck one in there. I mean, this guy's like a huge Led Zeppelin fan and shit like that, so I don't know why they don't go for it. Go the Forest Meadow. Is this where we get the Master Sword? No, it's where there are giant candles that we can't melt. Oh, but I can go up here. And find more candles! Oh, and treasure. Is it the common match? The lighter? Ambrosia? The nectar of the gods? Egads. Wait, what? I saw like a photograph being taken. Is Michael taking pictures of this shit while he walks around? If so, that'd actually be kind of a cool mechanic. Like, it would make him an actual photographer if he did that. But like, what if he was just walking around taking pictures and he was like, Alex, look at these pictures I took. And then it turns out that it's like there's like a spooky ghost in one of them, and they're like, no, plot. You know, I'd go for that. So, in the upper right-hand corner, I have something that says LT. It's Lieutenant Time Energy, and I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna look at my skills, and maybe there's something in there that makes sense. I might as well pop down into a monster den. I haven't been in one yet, so I guess I'll see what's going on there. I assume that... Oh my god, is this like shopping music? Like, oh yes, I'm gonna buy one dead monster. This guy. He's so cute. He's gonna look really, really cute in my living room when he's been beheaded and bleeding everywhere. Okay, skills are... I can panda, and I can put a target to sleep. That's not useful at all. But let's kill Ratsy here. And I guess that... Here. Aw. I should be high enough level to do a fair amount of damage, except that I didn't do nearly enough damage there at all. What skills does he have? That's... probably worth doing? Yeah, we might as well hit them all with the area attack. That did very little damage to all of them. This does not bode well. I thought that doing a level 2 monster den would mean I'd be fighting level 2 monsters, not well, they didn't do a whole lot of damage themselves. So I think I just need better equipment. That's probably the case. So I'm gonna run because I don't want to spend a million years doing this. Well, I guess I get another shot at running. And this time, instead of going immediately into the obstacle that prevents me from running away successfully, I'll try to, you know, dodge it. It's a little hard to tell with the springies what I'm supposed to do, but there you are. Okay, so let's pop back into town, I guess, and try to get better equipment. I thought that I would just get better equipment by playing through the game, but looks like that's not exactly panning out the way I thought it would. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pop back over to Frankfurt, or whatever the hell this place was called, Frankton, and we're gonna go to the right side. We're gonna go to the photography store and the music store and see if there are better things that I can buy. Like, I don't know. This guy's really into classic rock, so I think he's hitting people with like a Bestiality Boys album or whatever it was. But I'm gonna see if I can pick up like a good old-fashioned like Lead Balloon album or something. And for the camera guy, I guess I can always get him one of those like Kodak like vintage self photographying cameras. That's not what I meant to say. You know, the one where the picture prints out as soon as you take it. Though a camera that can only take a picture of itself is like a very philosophical and also incredibly stupid camera.
Polaroid?
Yeah. Although I still like the idea of the self-picture taking camera. Okay, let's come in for the music nerd, and we can pick up a Strolling Bones. Oh, it's like the Rolling Stones. Okay, let's pick up that one, which costs half of my muns. And I hope that... enjoy the tunes! Yeah, I'm gonna hit people with this shit. Okay, equipment for Alex. He gets a Strolling Bones, which is -1 strength, +2 defense. Probably not a good idea, but I have it anyway. Oh, right! I need to use skills because I poured all of my points into PP. That's why I'm not doing a whole lot of damage. I need to be using PP on everybody. Alright, let's at least pick up a photography. Oh, I think he's already got this one equipped, so... let me check. Yeah, so... I need to get better skills or get more PP, I'm not sure which. Alright, I don't see much of a point to kicking around this area then, so it's time to go back to town, go in front of Alex's house, and take the bus. He is just like me. I've taken the bus before. I mean, I took the bus earlier today. You want to know how many people I saw who were on drugs on that bus? 2. Yeah. You can't deny I haven't taken the bus. Just by that fact alone.
Okay, you boys ready? I got us the tickets already. We just take this bus to the first stop outside Frankton, and then it's just a 4-mile walk to Wintown.
It's very weird to me that, like, whenever she's not talking, she's, like, gritting her teeth. Like, I just really hate being next to either of you.
4 miles?
Yeah, I feel ya.
That's pretty far. Shouldn't we just call a cab?
If you'd like to pay for it, go ahead.
We could always call your mom.
No. Walking's fine. It's, good for your body.
Why does he want to call his mom? I mean, I can sympathize with that too. I have taken the bus, and I also, like, have reservations asking my parents for any favors, so I totally understand where he's coming from.
A different person. The edge to her personality had dulled a little bit, and she seemed almost happy to see us.
Really? Really? If you look at her, she looks really fucking happy to see you, huh? She looks so mad that her skin tone has changed to be white hot with rage.
We were just leaving Frankton when she told us what she'd learned about Sammy. Sammy Park was a 23-year-old Korean American who had moved to Frankton from the city.
I thought Frankton was the city.
She was an only child and lived with her mother until she moved to Frankton on March 2nd for her job. She was some sort of legal cleric and hadn't even begun working yet when she vanished.
Some sort of legal cleric? What? Is this intentional or... That's weird. Is that intentional that they're, like, saying things the wrong way and just adding R's everywhere? Or is Alex, like, actually, like, I don't know, from Germany?
Apparently, the organization she was going to work for does a public TV Korean news show. The friend who got her the job did the reporting. The police have no leads. It is currently being treated as a missing persons case.
Where exactly did you find out all this?
I read about it in a Korean newspaper.
Are you Korean?
No. Do I look Korean?
I frankly have no idea what she looks like.
It's hard to say. You look vaguely ethnic?
Just like that's how I like him.
Really? That's what you're going with? Maybe it'd be best if you just didn't mention race again. Somehow it comes off so awkward when you do it.
I just meant, like, you know, exotic.
Just like how I like him. Exotic.
None of the other girls around here look like you.
Stop. Please, just stop. This is seriously uncomfortable now, Alex. Anyway, my boss at the Frankton Arcade is Korean, and he always keeps newspapers around. I saw the picture of Sammy and asked him about the story. I called the police and asked them if they'd seen the video, and they said that the detective in charge of the case would get back to me shortly.
So, are you Chinese or Japanese?
This was 4 days ago. I find it unlikely he ever will.
I'm not surprised, really. It's almost like no one cares that she's missing.
I'll check through more newspapers, though, see if there are any leads.
Might not be a bad idea to try and talk to the woman who reported her missing after we visit the guy in Windtown.
I didn't say it at the time, but something felt off.
I could have sworn she was Korean.
The Sammy I met was strange. She didn't seem like the kind of girl who could have grown up in a city, moved to a small town, and worked for a television station.
Nah, she seemed too, poor for that.
People who don't know what elevators are usually aren't capable of such tasks.
God, I'm just trying to make Alex seem like even more offensive, but then I realized that I don't think I really want recordings of me saying things like, yeah, poor people can't have jobs.
My Sammy, and Sammy in the newspaper, may have looked the same. There was a difference there. I could feel it.
Holy cow. So, how far are we again from Windtown?
4 miles.
Not too far. 4 miles northeast of here. We don't need to cross any more highways, so if we approach one, we're going the wrong way.
Okay. Let's do this.
Alright, guess I'll save. Boy, Windtown looks like a real fucking fantastic place to hang out. It's like I left Seattle to go to, like, Manhattan, Kansas or something. This place is... Wait, hold on. Just gonna point out real quick that, it looks like the bus stop has, like, one of those things where if you look at, like, the side of a cereal box, and you look closely enough, you find, like, where they did the ink test for the printer to make sure it printed right. And somebody did that with the... No one has any clue what the hell I'm talking about. Look at your cereal boxes at some point.
I know what you're talking about. Little squares.
Alrighty. This is a journey 4 miles northeast. That has to be done in real time. This is a bigger map than Skyrim. This is a bigger map than Morrowind. This is a bigger map than Fallout 2. Oh, hey, we're here. Wait. Come to Windtown, see our glorious cemetery, see our weird highway tunnel that also has a cemetery in it. And we love America. I need to leave. Because why does Windtown have a parking lot located approximately a mile outside of town?
Maybe it's too windy in town.
Alright then, I'm going back into Windtown so I don't have to think about this anymore. Alrighty, Windtown, population 18, 15. I've overestimated.
Hey, look! We're in Chicago!
Really? I mean, what?
Did you just laugh? I think this is the first
Oh
time I've
god
heard you
damn
do
it, it's
that.
the Windy City. That was too subtle.
I do it all the time. Well, usually it's in my head. And normally it's aimed at you two.
Ouch.
Did this guy tell you where to meet him specifically?
Well, crap. No, he didn't.
Well then, I guess this is where we start asking any late-night street crawlers for information.
That's kind of the facial expression and hand gesture I assume that she always has whilst talking to Alex, who is a nice guy. I read some reviews about this game and people really rip on Alex as a character, but I find him very sympathetic. I don't know why. It might just be that we both have that white guy thing going on, and so far as we're both white guys, but, like, what do you think? I think he's a nice person.
I think he's a weird person.
I think he's a weird person too, but I don't think he's like intrinsically like bad.
It's hard to say. Because then why do creepy things happen to him?
Are you victim blaming Alex?
Oh, I guess I shouldn't do that. Huh?
All right, well, I'll let you stop and think about it some more.
How do you propose we do that?
Find the nearest person and ask them about the girl who disappeared here recently. Pretty easy, actually.
Yeah, seriously, that didn't take a whole lot of fucking thought, did it?
Just be direct, Alex. They won't bite. Well, maybe they won't. This town is pretty suspect.
Okay, fair enough. Let's give it a try.